I curse you! I curse you in the name of Poseidon, my father! I curse you 1,000,000 curses! I curse rocks down on your head.
Bugger. He never shuts up, does he? And this wind. What's up with this bloomin' wind? We escaped the Cyclops and poof, it's gone. It could at least blow us back towards him so he could hit us with one of those big rocks he's been throwing or something. Then we wouldn't have to listen to this anymore.
Watch this.
The sand that's beneath the ocean below your ship. And the...
You want to know my name? I'm Odysseus, raider of cities. I gouged your eye out. I'm smarter than you, and I'm from Ithaca, you wanker.
Oh, Odysseus, I should have known it was you. I had this prophecy made about you that said a man named Odysseus, and that's your name, would come and gouge my eye out. And sure enough, you did. So now I curse your family, and I curse your ancestors, and I curse your beard, and your hair, and whatever type of clothing you're wearing. And I curse Ithaca, and I curse the weather.
The raindrops keep falling on my head, but that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red. Crying's not for me, 'cause I'm never gonna stop the rain by complaining, because I'm free. Nothing's worrying me.
What are we doing today, Odysseus?
We're reaching Ithaca today, Elpenor.
Awesome!
Just lied straight to his face. Oh, just deceiving Elpenor.
The usual.
So, where are we?
I believe the Mediterranean Sea.
Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Eurylochus. Really, where are we?
I haven't the faintest idea.
We'll get back to work figuring that out. It's my job to be clever. It's your job to do everything else.
Yes, right away, Captain. Aye, Elpenor! Figure out where we're at, on the double.
Polyphemus,
Huh?
'tis I, your father Poseidon.
Father?
Yes, that's what I just said, stupid dope.
Why are you dressed like that?
I was on a business trip. Go ahead and sit down, son. I have heard your cries to curse Odysseus, and I have decided to help you.
Odysseus, and he gouged my eye out with a burning stick. And for no good reason, either.
Wait a second now, son. You did eat some of his men. Humans don't like to be eaten.
Oh. But it was still such a surprise that he gouged out my eye with a burning stick.
Wait a second now, son. Remember what happened to Odyssey when he ate humans?
They gouged out his eye with a burning stick.
And what happened to Jolly Grimace when he ate humans?
They gouged out his eye with a burning stick.
And what happened to Jolly Potanimus when he ate humans?
They gouged out his eye with a burning stick. Oh.
I'm just trying to help you, son. Anyway, I've decided to curse Odysseus for you.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
I'm going to give him this. His future.
Well, that's a boring future. I mean, it's not a very good picture.
It is a collection of books bound together, Polyphemus, not just a picture. It is what will happen to Odysseus written down, and conveniently translated as well. And Apollo thought he was the only one who could give prophecies.
But what will that do?
Oh, you see, the knowledge of his future will change his entire lifetime.
Huh? Oh,
Such a shame that he didn't shove that stick just a bit further.
I'll bring you flowers from Florence.
Florence hasn't been founded yet. Wait.
I bring you chocolates from Rome.
Rome hasn't been founded yet and chocolate hasn't been discovered.
I bring you a delicious flatbread from the mainland Greeks.
I could get used to this.
So yeah, I think this nice thing is our best idea yet.
You're right, y'all. The whole being terrible and eating everything in sight didn't work out so well. I mean, we are guests. We should realize when we've gone too far.
Yeah. Don't want to have bad taste. You know, if we keep this niceness up, we might be able to make it home in time for the games this year.
Yeah, that's right. It'd be nice if Ithaca made the ancient World Cup for a change.
The problem with Ithaca is I always try to walk it in.
True.
Did you hear that they're changing its name to the Olympics next year? What kind of name is that?
I don't know. What is this ancient world coming to?
So I was walking through the woods, and Agamemnon, that fine devil, turns to me and says, "Many, old chap, do you see that stag over there?" And I say, why yes, my dear Aggie, I do indeed. You see, Aggie and I went way back, brothers we were, so I was used to calling him Aggie. But anyway, I say, yes, my dear Aggie, I do see that fine specimen of a stag. So we begin making our way towards the stag, standing there very proudly. And we come right up to it, and it keeps just standing there. And now this is where things get very much exciting.
Go and seek your father, Telemachus. You're young yet, but you have to grow up sometime. Go and see King Menelaus, Telemachus. He can help you find your father.
More like kill me with his name talking. That's probably what happened to Dad.
And beautiful antlers, and those piercing eyes, so mysterious and wondrous. And then someone shot the stag. That was most unfortunate indeed. Caused quite a bit of trouble for Aggie. God's rest him and his family. But that was one of the most marvelous creatures that I've seen in all of my days.
Now let me begin by telling you my name, so you may know it well and I in times to come. If I can escape the fatal day, will be your host, your sworn friend, though my home is far from here. I am Odysseus, son of Laertes. Sunny Ithaca is my home. What the blazes? Ithaca isn't sunny. Eurylochus, get over here!
What?
Read this.
Our great goddess, worldly Odysseus answered.
Worldly Odysseus? What kind of epithet is that?
I don't know what this book is.
I don't care. What's this about singling me out about being worldly? Everyone except the gods is worldly, and everyone knows that.
Maybe it's just to emphasize the fact that you're with the goddess. Look, you're called unlucky here. Not worldly.
Oh, unlucky is better than being worldly.
Well, no.
What gives this guy the right to decide who I am?
I don't know. Maybe he just knows more about your fate than you do.
Doesn't mean he can direct my life.
I don't know. Maybe you should just complain to the poet who wrote it. Ha! A rhyme!
Read this.
But... Hey, Elpenor! Read this.
I can't read. In fact, come to think of it, how could anyone read? This is ancient Greece.
Sod off.
Okay.
Look, we just fell out of the sky. Not this.
This.
That?
What's that?
It's us.
What?
It's about us. It's like our history or future or something. It's really weird, it is.
Well, what does it say?
Well,
Spit it out.
it says we're supposed to be mean to Penelope. Go back to eating her food and pestering her in that rot.
Well, why should we believe it?
Well, it knows our names and it's recommended for discussion.
It has spoken. Well, boys, looks like we have to go back to being dirty swine and no good vandals. Let's go.
Wait! It says we're supposed to be violent with her.
What?
Oh no, it just says that Leodes can't give her violence.
Come on, boys. Oracles are never wrong. Sorry, Penelope.
It's all right. Boys will be boys, and suitors will be suitors.
And that brings me to another story, one that's quite fascinating, really. When I was a boy about your age, or very near so, perhaps a little bit older, but never mind the trivialities. I was a boy, and I was walking through the woods with one of my young noble friends. Why, I do believe that it was Aggie. Yes, it was my brother, that dear boy. And we were just walking through the woods when we happened upon the most remarkable thing that I have ever seen. A stag.
I'm not supposed to be here yet.
It was.
It's several more years before I go looking for Dad.
Even more spectacular than the stag
sweet
that
relief.
Aggie and I saw later.
Gods be praised.
Beautiful eyes.
And Homer,
Dark and mysterious.
God of the classics, be praised as
terribly
well.
Mysterious. It was frightening too.
Hey, have you seen Elpenor lately?
No, but guess who I do see coming?
Oh, blimey.
Yep, it's that bloody Yank Aeneas.
Just what we need.
He'll be coming to say hello, smile, and blabber on about his quest to find that bloody sort of a city of his. Those Yanks and their sense of manifest destiny think they can rule the Mediterranean.
Like that'll ever happen. What do you call it? The Roman Empire?
If he even founds land, I'll be surprised.
I'll eat the cattle of Apollo the day he starts a city.
Looks like he's boarding.
Behold, it is I, Aeneas. Greetings, my fine Grecian friends. I am overjoyed to see you on such a glorious day.
How did you find us?
We landed at the Isle of Polyphemus, and he pointed us in your direction, that kind fellow.
Kind?
Indeed, he gave us innumerable gifts and great riches. Although he was quite happy to see us go. And I'm not really sure if he saw anything at all.
Why are you here?
Yeah!
I'm here because you left one of your crewmen on the isle that I have just mentioned.
What? We left no man on that rock. Who is it?
Forgot my pen, Fluke.
Oh, I did hear an unusually loud splash the other day.
Thank you, Aeneas.
Anything for an old friend, Odysseus. It's what we Trojans say. Well, we say anything for an old friend, not the Odysseus. Anyway, I must be off now. I have much to traverse before I found my empire to be. Take care, brothers!
Maybe someone should give him a book on how he should act. Maybe then he'd be more reluctant to start his own kingdom or whatever. That would be a welcome change.
It'd still be just as annoying.
Yeah.
No.
I've got some bad news, guys.
Oh, the lights are fixed. Lights?
Bad news. It says we're supposed to be mean, but not for another couple of years.
Wait, what?
Yeah, we're not even supposed to be seeing her yet.
What does that mean?
It means we have to leave.
Such a shame. Goodbye, Penelope.
Goodbye, Eurymachus.
Let's go, boys. And Antinous, burn that book. It's brought nothing but terrible news to us.
But what if there's something in there we should know? Something important?
It's nothing that'll kill us. Let's go, boys. We're all going to the games this year.
What did you say?
Did you read the book yet?
Which book?
The only book on the bloody ship, Eurylochus, that book.
Oh, well, no.
We'll get to it then.
Oi, Elpenor! Toss me the book. Such a shame.
Paper is expensive, Eurylochus. In fact, I don't even believe it's been invented yet. Do you realize how much we could have made on that book?
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
I should make you jump in there and get it.
Why not Elpenor? We know he's a good swimmer. All right. But you're coming back around for me.
No, just leave it. Perhaps we were not fated to read it.
Or were we? And now our fate is all messed up, and we'll all die.
Everyone dies at some point, Eurylochus. Fate does not change that.
That's pretty deep, Odysseus. Never thought about it that way.
I wouldn't be clever if I didn't know more than other people.
Huh. I guess not.
I wouldn't be clever if I didn't recognize my own fate when I saw it. Nothing, Eurylochus. Nothing.
Nothing's worrying me.
And so I looked up at the stag, such a terrific creature he was, and Aggie and I turned to each other and say, "We do. Look, he's such a terrific creature, is he not?" And we were both surprised to see him, we were, and so we kept walking up to him, getting closer and closer, when Aggie turns to me and says, "Suppose we scare it off, Minnie." And I nearly yelled, I did, hearing him say that. I nearly yelled, "Great Scott!" But fortunately, I said, "Well, we had better walk around behind him and see if we can get any closer that way. That's the ticket," old Aggie boy says. And so we start making our way around him, all quite cautious, mind you, when we see Artemis talking to herself about some poor lad who would have shot the stag had he not just died at the hooves of his own horses. Most peculiar way to die, mind you, most peculiar way indeed.
So, did Aeneas's beard look fake to you?
You know, come to think of it, it really did.
Hello. Mine's bigger. You want to touch it?